Hi there, it's Lauren from Scholar's Choice. A well-decorated classroom can inspire and engage your students, as well as enhance the learning process by visually reinforcing the lessons you're teaching. We can appreciate that decorating a classroom can be a time-consuming and expensive process, so we want to help. Keep watching for 8 different ways to use this one mini bulletin board set for language arts and classroom management lessons. For this display, we've used the Carson DeLosa Superpower Heroic Students Mini Bulletin Board Set, the Carson DeLosa Superpower Bursts Scalloped Border, and the Carson DeLosa Yellow Rolled Scallop Border. For this first activity, let's call it Team Up. Group students into teams. This is a great activity for those first couple weeks of school. If the kids don't know each other or they haven't been in a class together before, get them together into these teams. Assign each team a heroic character trait and encourage each team to discuss and list ways to achieve the heroic character trait displayed on their poster. Allow time for each team to share their suggestions. Display the list of suggestions on the Superpower Heroic Students Mini Bulletin Board Set. A great follow-up activity to this one is role-playing reinforcement. Have a student act out one of the heroic character traits and have the rest of the class try and identify the trait. Encourage your students to be unstoppable. Post the heroic posters on your bulletin board. Program the shield accents with the student names. When a student displays a heroic character trait, his shield can be placed below the corresponding trait. A great final classroom management activity is to use the reproducible reward coupons on the back of the resource guide included with the Superpower Heroic Students Mini Bulletin Board Set. Every time you see a student exhibit heroic character traits that are listed on the bulletin board set, give them a coupon. A great vocabulary lesson is to program some blank index cards with several of the vocabulary words from the Superpower Heroic Student Mini Bulletin Board Set, such as respect, encourage, honest, and brave. Place the cards, along with the dictionary, in a language arts center. Have students choose a vocabulary word and write the definition of what they think that word means on the front. Then, have them check their definition with the definition listed in a dictionary. Friendly letters is a great writing exercise. Ask students to think about someone who has recently shown a heroic character trait. Review the parts of a friendly letter. Then have each student write a letter thanking a person for demonstrating a heroic character trait and telling him how this good example affected them. Remind students to use character trait words from the Superpower Heroic Students Mini Bulletin Board Set. Display copies of the letters around the bulletin board set too. How about some inspiring hero biographies? Program slips of paper with the 10 heroic character traits listed on the Superpower Heroic Students Mini Bulletin Board posters. Allow each student to draw a slip of paper and read the assigned character trait. Provide students with books, magazines, or the internet to research famous people who used the character trait to become successful, overcome obstacles, or design a new invention. Students could write short biographies about the person they research. Display the biographies around the bulletin board set. Finish out your language arts activities with a little heroic poetry. Have students write an acrostic poem. Write the word hero down the left side of a paper. Students should write a word or sentence that would describe characteristics of a hero for each letter, such as helps those in need, everywhere, every day, relies on their own strength, oh, to be a hero. Display the completed poems around the Superpower Heroic Student Mini Bulletin Board. Hopefully you found those helpful. If you have any other questions about classroom decor, just ask us. We're here to help.